switch the language?
Hey guys, top 5 unbelievable YouTube videos right here. And today, I'm creating a new video for top 5 NPCs that win viral IRL. So in this video, we're going to be counting down from 5 to 1. And before I actually get into that, I have to say that we are doing a giveaway! Every single person that subscribes gets 2 customized Xbox One giveaways, and we're giving that away today. So if you want to win the giveaway, make sure to go down below and subscribe to Top 5 Unbelievable YouTube videos, and comment and share the video with your loved ones. Starting our list, we have at number 5, like I said, we're counting down from 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For number 5, we have Mr. Nova Online today. As you know, Nova Online is a very popular YouTuber, streamer, Twitch, and TikToker. And as you all know, Nova Online was popular for owning a Discord server for 5 days. This server has been shut down ever since, and during that time, Nova Online had a huge crash out on the line where he went viral, guys. So if you don't know the clip, I'll put it up right now, right here, right. This is the clip, guys.
Oh no, not the server! The server got nuked! The server!
So, as you can see, he doesn't like the fact that he had gotten his Discord server shut down, and he went into this huge crash out where he started going crazy, and I can't show the rest of the clip because it's too crazy from there. So if you don't want to end up like Nova Online from these videos, make sure to subscribe to me and join my giveaway for 2 customized Xbox Ones given away for free to everybody who is subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing, and whatnot with all that. So, and a lot of people started making fun of Nova for this crash out, and they were, after that, guys, after they started making fun of him, they were actually never seen again. So make sure to like this video, and make sure not to crash out with Nova ever again, or you will die, or be kidnapped or taken away, or be never seen again. So guys, now that that's done with, we are on to alright guys, on to number 4. From 5, we finished up 5, and we're at number 4, guys. We are Shane Dawson exposing Crumble Cookie. Now, as you all know, the famous YouTuber Shane Dawson, previously famous for a lot of different things. One example being his conspiracy theories, specifically one about I actually don't know any of his conspiracy theories. One of the conspiracy theories that I've seen Shane Dawson with was that 9/11 was actually faked. You probably know him for that one, and he's more famous for other things, such as doing a big vlog channel back in the day. He was pretty popular for vlogging and booking his details. Another big one by Shane Dawson is that he believes the Earth is actually flat, which is kind of true, actually, and popular only for being part of flat Earth. I mean, being part of the flat Earth community, and that is insane, guys. Why would you join the flat Earth community? I don't know. So the reason Shane Dawson is on this list is because, as I've stated at the very beginning, was because of crumble cookie conspiracy theory. And this conspiracy theory, for those who don't know, is that crumble cookie is actually more calories than it states on its packaging and on its website and basically everywhere. Except actually you can find its actual calories on its website, which, but for those who don't know, when you're buying the cookie, it actually states that it's less calories than it actually is. And so Shane Dawson did not enjoy this, and so he had to have a word with Crumble. Or, well, he actually didn't have a word with Crumble. He just actually ate Crumble cookie in the video. But he had a big crash out where he went and he tracked down all top secretive information on Crumble and exposed Crumble for who they truly are. So Shane Dawson went viral in this clip of him eating crumble cookie because it was too many calories that it didn't state on the packaging. Because what actually happens with crumble is that you are supposed to use a cookie cutter which cuts the sections of the cookies into fourths. And you have one of those is apparently around like 100 or something calories, and the whole cookie is like 400 calories. This isn't actually okay. The whole cookie's like 1,000 calories, and it's like 200 or like 300 or something for like a slither of the cookie. And so if you actually eat too many crumble cookies in a day, then you will get fat, like Shane Dawson is saying you will be getting in this video. But I personally don't think he has much to worry about, as he's already there. Well, anyways, so yeah, Shane Dawson had a word with Crumble Cookie in his video. So, like I was saying, he had a word with Mr. Crumble, the owner of Crumble Cookie. So yeah, guys, that was number 4, Shane Dawson. And so now we're going on to number 3, guys. So for number 3, we have Link from Rhett and Link Good Mythicals Morning. It's a very good show, in my opinion. I watch this every morning, and I listen to it every night. Alright, guys, for number 3, we have Link from Rhett and Link's Good Mythical Morning. Now, this one is pretty bad. He has a pretty bad crash out, guys. So what happened is Link and Rhett were recording this one video for that YouTube channel, Good Mythical Morning, where they test different types of hot chocolate. And as you all know, hot chocolate is made with chocolate and milk, I believe. But this hot chocolate, however, was not made with that. It was instead made with ghost pepper and whipped cream and other stuff, I think. So, in the clip, Link drinks the hot chocolate at first, what he believed to be normal hot chocolate, which we all would think too if we saw that cup, because there was a nice pour of whipped cream up the top with some sprinkles on it, and it looked so delicious, and I would have taken a sip too if I was offered some hot chocolate from that mug. But however, he had a pretty valid crash out from eating this hot chocolate. It was pretty disgusting, I think, too. I'll show you the clip in a moment, and everybody laughed at him upon this drink exposure, and I too would laugh at him if he did this too, because the clip is actually pretty funny. I think at least, I think it's pretty funny that he didn't enjoy this hot chocolate. I'll pull up the clip in a minute, but as you can tell, it was just a Link that drank that hot chocolate because Rhett didn't crash out. Tell me what you guys think of Link and Rhett and Threat down below.
I think they're pretty cool. I watch them
often.
And honestly, I think Link has quite a few crash outs that I personally would be concerned with if he wasn't a YouTuber. As you all know, the food is made by none other than Good Mythical Kitcheneers. And I think in this part, it would have been really bad for Link's health if he actually did consume it. Because, as you know, you usually don't eat spicy food if you are not expecting to eat spicy food. And he wasn't expecting to eat that at all.
Not really, anyway.
But anyways, yeah, you definitely don't expect to eat spicy food when you're eating normal food that isn't spicy. So, as you know, Link in this clip, like I've been explaining, did eat spicy food when he wasn't expecting to have to eat spicy food like he did in the clip. But definitely don't probably eat that chocolate if you want a normal hot chocolate. So yeah, guys, this is actually probably really bad for Link's health because I can't believe that the Good Mythical Kitcheneers would actually do this to Link. It's not good for his health to eat random things you do not expect to eat.
Or drink in this case.
Yeah, so if Link actually did drink this hot chocolate and didn't expect it to, he didn't expect it to be spicy, but if he like really didn't expect it to be spicy, it could have really ruined his day. And also might have killed him if he wasn't expecting it. Like, if it was so spicy that it was that bad that he had to yell, then it could have probably even ripped open his stomach if he was in a bad enough condition. If you know, the lining of the stomach needs to be trained on spice. You can't just eat spicy food and expect it to not hurt like it did to Link. And I personally would not have drinking that hot chocolate if I knew it was spicy. I wouldn't have done that at all. That would have hurt. But yeah, so now I will be showing you guys the clip for Link's endeavor.
And I'm hoping that's whipped cream.
So right here is the chocolate I'm talking about. You can see that on top there is some whipped cream, some sprinkles, maybe some other goodies, and it is decorated to look so jolly and Christmassy to drink. And they even have it in the Good Mythical Morning Cup. I think this fire here is a good symbolization of the spice that Link is about to endure.
Stuff underneath.
And right here, you can see he's prepared to sip it. He's got his mouth beginning to open as the cup nears. And right here, you can see that he takes in the whipped cream, which is delicious, probably. But then underneath, he intakes
What is that? It's hot.
what
That's
is
hot
later
chocolate
to be
steeped with
revealed as hot chocolate
ghost
steeped
peppers,
with
the world's
ghost
hottest
peppers,
chocolate inside
and
of it, and
also the
drops of
world's hottest
flashbang hot
chocolate
sauce
and
to top it
flashbang
off.
hot sauce. So that there was the clip, and that was surprising, guys. I cannot believe that they made Link have to drink that, and you could also see that he began to crash out after he drank it. And I agree with Link on this. That would have been a valid crash out if that would have happened to me. I would have also been yelling and screaming and kicking at those who have forced me to intake this disgusting, vile creation. But yeah, guys, that was number 3. And now we're moving on to number 2. Number 2 spot, we have for the top 5 NPCs that went feral IRL. We've got the second place for going feral IRL. We've got in Daniel Larson NPC that went feral IRL. So actually, there were so many crash outs for Daniel Larson going feral IRL that I couldn't limit it down to just one thing that he was crashing out about, because he was just crashing out over everything and anything that happened in his case. So, couple things about Daniel Lawson for those who don't know. Daniel Lawson is a famous TikToker, YouTuber that has gone famous, quite frankly, pretty recently. I think he's stupid. Yeah, I don't actually know many of the crash outs, so I'm going to be reacting to them when I pull up the clips. I'm going to be reacting to them for the first time. But there is one famous one that is very famous that has been brought up multiple times, and one that he even went to jail, or
He got arrested for before.
which was actually pretty funny in my opinion. I think that would have been funny if more people went to jail for that. So, if you don't know, he went to jail he got arrested for threatening the White House, to bomb the White House. He got threatened to bomb the White House, where the place where none other than the presidential United States candidate winner lives in every day. That's the home when they win the election, like Donald Trump did last election. He is now living in the White House. And Daniel Lawson threatened him to blow up the White House. And he went to jail for that. He went to jail for threatening to bomb Joe Biden's White House. Alright guys, so I will now be showing you the clips of Daniel Lawson.
Guys, check out my YouTube now, and please comment. Check out my YouTube now. If I get the response, I will take it all down. This is my only source right now. Do it now, or I commit suicide.
Guys, so this is actually something Daniel Lawson did recently, is he posted this video.
Please let me back on the team now, or I commit suicide.
Right now he's talking about the team. He has been in football for a while.
I can't take this. I can't take this.
We're gonna skip ahead to this one. This guy attempted to attack Daniel Lawson, and Daniel Lawson...
recording! You tried to hit me! I'm on the floor! I'm doing nothing to you!
Daniel Lawson committed self-defense.
I'm doing nothing to you! You tried to hit me! I just did self-defense! I'm on the floor! I didn't do anything! I just did self-defense! I even have it on film!
As you can see, he attempted self-defense.
Like, I don't even know anymore, and I'm afraid of you. You're just trying.
I am fighting, but this is my only source of contact, and to know that right now that you actually... Josh, Jay, Vanderwall family, please look at my latest YouTube. Please look at my latest YouTube. I am fighting, but this is my only source of contact, and to know that right now that you actually get it. Please message me. Please message me now. If you guys start messaging me on YouTube so I know what the fuck is going on and I know I'm being hurt, then I will start taking the videos down. But until then, I want to make sure that they get heard by you guys. Guys, message me now on YouTube. Now. Now. I'm starting to get fucking angry. JP is currently in big trouble because he forced me to do this. He's threatened to fucking murder me. If you guys let me join the team now, I will sit here and I will fight. I will make videos on Likey for the rest of the night to spread the message. But you have to bear with me. You guys are gonna have to fight. I'm fighting right now. I will not take the videos down until I get on the team fully. I will not back down. This is my only source of contact right now, and by you guys commenting on my YouTube videos, that's the only way right now I know that you guys are hearing me. Josh, I will call you in a bit. I am trying everything I can. Please message me on YouTube. I need to know what's going on. This my only source of communication. I'm trying to get the message across, and it was all an accident. JP forced me. He threatened to kill me. I had to, otherwise he would have killed me.
Touch the screen. The screen itself is hot.
Incoming voice call from +17.
You guys can go fuck yourselves.
Incoming voice call from +15.
You are a fucking bitch, Grace. You are a fucking liar.
Incoming
You are a
voice call.
fucking liar and you should go to fucking hell. You're not here. You don't know how hot my phone is, so stop lying.
After we've just experienced all that, we can really tell that a large portion of his crash outs actually came from a character called JP. Now, for those who do not know about JP, these initials actually stand for John Pork. So the beef he has with John Pork, I don't actually know. I don't really know any of the context clues behind John Pork. But I do know, however, it was John Pork that was making him join a team. I don't know what team exactly. My only assumption is basketball, as I feel like Daniel Larson would be pretty good at basketball. The reason being, I just get that gut feeling, and I'm usually right about basketball. Then the other ones, he was attacked
by somebody.
and he committed self-defense to not they would not be to be attacked. He would not want to have been attacked, so he committed his self-defense. There was that clip, and then there was another one where he there was another clip where he was in a bathroom and he got attacked by security. He's in like a house or something.
I demand being on the Vanderbilt team. I demand, I repent, I repent, I repent, I repent. Look at my last YouTube video, guys, now.
There's also a lot of begging for him for everybody, for even certain people to look at his last YouTube videos. Now, the reason he wants people to look at his YouTube videos is because it's his only source of income and as well his only source of contact, because nobody wants to talk to him. And I do say so. That's pretty funny, I think, actually. Oh my god. So, as you know, he was asking people to watch his YouTube videos because everybody blocked him on his iMessage, his Discord, and yeah, everything everything else, and so the only source of income he has is from his YouTube, because he doesn't have much money, because he cannot get a job ever for some reason. And I think that he had a pretty valid crash out recently when he said he'd bomb Joe Biden in the White House. I think that's about all for the Larson family. But as you all know, Joe Biden has had a crash out in the past where he went on to rants defending veganism because the president-elect Donald J. Trump does not enjoy veganism, as do most people like me and Donald J. Trump and the JD Vance. Yeah, so JD Vance loves to eat meat, as do me and Donald Trump. And Joe Biden, as you all know, he broke his leg from being vegan. So I think that's a bad call out for Joe Biden to enjoy vegan people, because he is a vegan that breaks his legs from being a vegan all the time. He's also pot splitter, like most of him. Yeah, guys, I do not like Joe Biden, but enough about that from number 2. We are now on to the top 1. So number 1, top 5 NPCs that went feral, IRL. This is a pretty valid one, I think. This crash out was of the past YouTuber Dream, where he went mad with his madness. But yeah, so Dream, he was not a great tuber in the past, because actually, if you all remember the Dream SMP, that was he never streamed ever before.
Never.
And so he never actually got any of the fame for the SMP because everybody else watched the clip. And the reason for that is because he was already famous, so he didn't actually care. So before the Dream SMP even was popular, he made them all sign an NDA. And this NDA basically says that they cannot say anything bad about Dream. And Dream, he knew this upon his crash out, and he already knew he had the upper hand at this point because he had the power to say,
No, you cannot say this.
and then kill them or ban them or send them to jail if you so chose to wish to do so. And he stole so much of the money. But yeah, so he signed that, and no, they all signed that NDA for Dream because they didn't know he would have the biggest crash out of them all, where he went on this terrible
Excursion.
where he basically, he voted for Trump.
And I think that's pretty cool.
So pretty valid Dream crash out. He hated them all for their pronouns, their gays, their sex, their
genders.
They're all everything. He hated his views from the start, and it was all just for money the whole time. Alright, so as you know, Dream is... So yeah, Dream, he's like...
Okay, so...
The person I wouldn't have signed any kind of agreement with Mr. Dream, because I would not want to have all of my opinions be blocked through communication purposes because of Dream. Personally, if I was Dream and I did all this, I would have said...
I wouldn't have, done...
Yeah, so if I was Dream, I wouldn't have signed that because I wouldn't have let them sign that because that is not good, because people need to express opinions. It's like unhealthy if you're on the internet and you don't express your opinions to the communities. Yeah, guys. So if I was Dream and I silenced all these people, I would have also signed. If I was Dream and I made people sign this, I would have personally signed a DNR because he does not deserve to live. So then he also went on to explain about how he's the coolest guy ever, and how it was because he played the villain on the Dream SMP, which I can agree with. That is the main reason he is yeah, I believe that's the main reason he went really evil now. And yeah, so if you want to see the whole clip, I'm not going to put it up, but if you want to see it, you can go look for it yourself. And it's a pretty valid crash out. I forgot to explain that there were other people too. There was Carl Jacobs, who is also not very important. There was Sapnap, who I don't actually think is also very important in this. There were a couple other people too. There was Quackity, which is actually pretty important. There was... yeah, so then Quackity, if you don't know, he was pretty popular for making this one. Google Translate. type device that could be plugged into your Minecraft server, and you could listen to other people's language without knowing their language, like what Google Translate does, but for Minecraft. And Dream copied this exact same idea, except his was worse. And not only was it worse, but he also got more views and credit for it, which I do not agree with. I think that the community as a whole should, so Dream is like, that was pretty it, but Quackity, he also had a pretty valid crash out against Dream in this scenario. Oh, and there was also Ranbu, who wasn't very relevant in this either. And Tubbo, who wasn't very relevant in this either. But Quackity had a valid crash out as well, where he went on to talk about how he hated Dream, and I hate Dream, and how we should all join together as a great big community to all hate Dream. Yeah, so as you all know, Dream was a big supporter of the gender community before his crash out, and so people who had genders were pretty upset on this Dream crash out because they ruined their day and probably their childhood as well. There was like a big argument between Dream and Tommy in it, and one of them was like,
yeah, mate, I'll be pissed off at your shenanigans.
And then the other one was like,
I know you are.
and so then they fell off. There was this one tweet, which I'm gonna have to blur out one of the words on it, but the crash out started with this, and basically it just spiraled out of control from there, where Dream basically said he hated Tommy in it. So yeah, guys, that was it. That was top 5 NPCs that went feral IRL and had the maddest crash out you've ever seen. If you guys want to win my 2 customized Xbox Ones in my giveaway, you have to subscribe, and everyone who's subscribing will be winning one of these. So make sure to get your asses up in that subscription and that comment and that share and that description.
Everywhere, guys.
So also hit me up on Instagram or Twitter or any of my social medias, Google Plus and Musical.ly. So yeah, guys, that is the video.